Bullshit. Bullshit. Hello and welcome to my recaps of episodes 9 and 10 of the Ultimatum Season 2, now streaming on Netflix. I did Season 1 and I did the Ultimatum Queer Love, so check those out if you haven't already. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so thank you for your support. All right, I didn't think anybody was gonna say yes for the finale. I thought maybe Ryan and James would, and I thought everybody else was gonna be a no. I was so wrong, because everybody, all 4 couples said yes. Why? So we start with Trey and Raya. He says, I love you more than ever now. He proposes, she says yes. Move on to Ryan and James. He says he's gonna continue to work on things. Hopefully that means therapy. We don't know. She says he wouldn't have shared about his traumatic past if she had not brought him on the show, which is true. He said he has problems, but he would not want to face them with anybody but her. He proposes, she says yes. Kat and Alex. Alex said he was so nervous he threw up. That doesn't bode well, but I guess, I don't know, whatever. She feels kind of like she's going in blind. He wants a challenge. So to me, I thought this was leading up to a no. They're both nervous and awkward when they finally meet each other, and then she seems to kind of wait for him to say something, and she finally's like, okay, well, I'll talk then. And then he actually compliments Kat. That blew my mind. I rarely heard Alex say anything good about her, so it was very nice to hear Alex compliment Kat and say she's nice, she's caring, she has a big heart, she does challenge him in different ways, and he wouldn't want to be with anybody but her, and he proposes. Alex proposed. I was shocked about that one. I was really, really shocked about that one. I really thought he was not into her at all. She says yes. Antonio and Roxanne. She doesn't believe in soulmates. She doesn't believe in marriage. She work. She cries. He proposes. She says she's terrified. And then she says yes. Roxanne, why did you say yes? You hate this man. She said she's going to trust him and he did a good job on the ring. She can't even say she loves him. Why is she marrying him? All right, and that is the end of the episode. So now we are in the reunion, and this is where the dirt comes in. Because guess who's back, babies? Nick and Vanessa Lachey and Miss Thing, Lisa and Brian. They apparently had a boy. He is 7 months or something old. I don't know. Somebody did the math. Queen Eve did the math, or Tammy Talks did the math. One of them did, and the math ain't mathin'. I think it was shenanigans. I call shenanigans on the whole thing. But they did have a baby, so I'm guessing it was after the fact. Raya said that Lisa and her went to get their nails done before the big blow up, and that Lisa also had worked at Hooters previously. So why she was calling her Hooters bitch and all that stuff, it's like, so Lisa doubles down on her fury. And so then Antonio backs Raya and says, we all had a front runner in this. We were all, looking to connect with people. So don't blame Raya for connecting with people, doing what she should have. Plus, Lisa connected with Trey. Then Brian backs Lisa. And then Roxanne backs Lisa and says, oh, it was probably just her hormones from being pregnant. Bullshit. And then Lisa's like, oh yeah, it was just my emotions. My emotions were running high. Yeah, that was it. Must be it. My emotions were high. So, that was the problem. You're not sorry, but your emotions were high. So maybe apologize to Raya. Maybe apologize for smacking Brian in the face. Maybe apologize to everybody for witnessing that. Put them in an awkward fucking situation. They play a game, and it's like the Newlywed Game, and they ask stuff like, oh, which person are you most nervous to see at the reunion? And they have to match. I don't care. It's stupid. Roxanne and Antonio. Roxanne is no longer wearing her ring. So, I don't he's not happy about it. Antonio's not happy about it, but he has a car wash and he's trying to get into car detailing and sprucing up. So he has a business. She's still the provider. It's going to take a minute for him to start getting that business built up. So it's still difficult, but I guess they're still together. Then they show a montage of all of the times that Roxanne talked about work. It's probably not even all of them, but it was like a long montage. And she's sitting there going, I'm embarrassed. You should be. That's all you talked about. Alex backs Antonio and says like, hey, that would hurt me if my wife or my fiance wasn't wearing her ring. And he said that he wasn't trying to steal Roxanne. He was legitimately trying to help Antonio. Then Ryan and James say that if Roxanne's issue was that Antonio wasn't wearing a ring, then get him a fucking ring and both wear it. Shut the fuck up and stop bitching. If you don't want to marry him, get out of the relationship. Alex and Kat have a date for the wedding, so they are still together. Roxanne tries to make it about her and throw a wrench in it, saying, oh yeah, well, we talked about babies. And Kat's like, dude, we're talking about it for real, not just a fucking joke, okay? So shut up. And then Kat finally like lays down the law for Roxanne, saying like, you don't know me, you know, don't assume that anything about our relationship, Kat and Alex's relationship. And Roxanne's just like, Trey and Raya are still together, and they also have a 2025 date in mind for a destination wedding. It is unclear whether they're still living long distance, together, apart. It's unclear. They said that there's a lot of growth and that before the show, they would not even have those conversations, but now they're having conversations, the deep, difficult ones that will help facilitate their relationship in the long run. Raya does say that she's open to kids now, even though that they had the miscarriage earlier on in their relationship. And then there's some talk about Trey and Ryan kind of keeping contact and like, oh no, it's fine if you like a picture or comment on a picture, but don't like fucking text, okay? That's inappropriate. So Raya kind of is like, you know, let's just keep it above board. Ryan and Trey had not kept in contact since the show, so it was kind of like, okay, now we're like, everybody's on the same page. James and Ryan. James moved into Ryan's house, so now everybody's living at Ryan's house, I guess, with her family, which is weird because then they show a montage of James and Ryan and their sex shenanigans. And it's like, where are you doing that? Are you just doing that here? Are you doing that in the house you live at with your parents and your siblings? Ew. But they are into some kinky stuff. They play with hot wax. He likes stripping and dancing. It's like, whatever. Have fun with it. Good for them. Good for them. They also have a date for the wedding, and James decided to propose again to Ryan in a more private, romantic, surprising setting, and she was very moved by that, and they are doing well. And then there's some talk about Raya and James doing like that questionnaire, those sex questions, and then it was like the term sounding rod came up. And apparently Kat knew what it was. Kat, little quiet, meek Kat knew what a sounding rod was. And apparently it's for men and it goes up the pee hole. You learn something new every day. You're welcome. That is it for the Ultimatum season 2. What did you guys think of this season? I thought it was pretty lackluster. I hated Lisa. Infuriated. Raya, it seemed like she wasn't into any of it. She just kind of seemed like very deadpan the entire time. I liked Ryan. Yeah. It was a weird one. Leave me comments down below. What did you guys think? What did you think of the finale, the reunion? Are you surprised that any of them were still together? I don't know if they're still together now, like as of today. I don't know. But leave a comment and let me know down below. Thank you for watching my recaps of the Ultimatum, Love is Blind after the altar's coming, and then I think the actual season of Love is Blind is coming after that, and then Love Games is coming. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when my recaps of those are live. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.